debuting the new trim. The debut for the trim on the podcast. It's just the same, and it's just my hair's just down instead of up. It's not really life changing.
What do you mean up? It wasn't up it anyway, was it really?
What do you mean? Yeah,
No,
it was like up.
It sort of had like a little
diagonal
kink curl thing. It wasn't like a pure quiff, was it?
It was like a quiff.
Oh, I don't know, like. So,
with the bit of hair I had.
But is your hair there like naturally curly like that?
It's not curly, but it's like wavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I've like done something with it, but it's naturally wavy hair. Yeah.
So is the plan to get it long and just like fringe?
Yeah, like just make it a bit longer. I think. Yeah.
What, these bits as well on the side?
I think, yeah, keep it short on the sides, but then
all the front, just
the whole front, just make it a bit messy.
Like him at work who was in today.
Who?
The Wet Experience kid.
Oh yeah.
Like that?
No, his was like completely flat.
You don't want a flat?
I don't want it completely flat. I want something about it.
Something about it. Fair dues, mate. Were you nervous going in and asking for like a different cut? Did he say,
not really?
Like, I can't really, like, you don't have a lot of options. No, like, because it was short, like, originally.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, what did you ask for?
No, so it was something I spoke about the previous time I got my hair cut, but I just got what I usually got. But I was sort of talking to him about, like, I'm just thinking of just having it all flow forward.
What did he say? Yeah.
Seems a bit natural. And he was like, yeah, that can work. Like, it's just, it's not too different to what I had.
Does he make
before,
it all
you know
wet? And then cut it wet?
A little bit of water.
What, and then obviously brushed it all forward and then cut it while it was forward?
Yeah. Yeah, the top first and then you can sort of work on the side and the fade.
You think...
And how long that needs to be.
You think he'll ever go bald?
By choice or not by
like,
choice?
Just think it's not worth even trying to save it anymore. No, like, seriously, like...
The thing is, because the actual hair obviously the hairline isn't great, but like the actual hair I have, like, I quite like.
Yeah.
Quite like it. So right, so here's the question.
Transplant?
Here's the question: would I like go bald? Number one, I would only go bald if I could like actually have some sort of a beard. Obviously, I'm not talking a big beard. I'm never gonna have that.
Like stubble or five.
But like an actual bit of stubble. But if I can't do that, then I think hair transplant would be the way. And then I could have like whatever hairstyle I wanted because I'm not worried about like covering up certain bits.
It's like 3 days 5-star in Turkey. Like, if I was you, mate, I would go for me.
Yeah, I'm not bothered right now. But obviously it's fucking hell. Says the man who wants to shave off his shitty mullet.
Yeah, I don't know yet. We'll see. It's just. Actually, I don't know.
He gets a very hot boy in summer.
Do I? Well, I'm hot all the time. I'm just look. See. Oh, right. Today, folks, we have a great episode planned.
Fantastic.
I've planned it.
Yeah.
So,
Jack's taking the lead on this one.
What I was thinking is I really enjoy advice and I like to talk to people about all their shit. And me and Sam don't always see eye to eye on different types of advice. I feel like I'm literal, whereas you're what's the thing where like you're a realist, whereas I'm a bit more like, or is it the opposite way?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
You know, like when like you're an optimist and I'm a realist.
A pessimist. Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Sure, if you want to call it that.
So basically, I've scoured the internet.
Sorry.
No, you go.
But I was just talking about, this is more like advice in social situations, like
Advice.
I think we see more eye to eye on this stuff. Is what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say.
Yeah. Just not weddings. So this is relationship advice,
Hope that's
Just-
not one of the questions.
life advice. There's a couple of the Am I the Arseholes in there, I think. So, number one, first one. So this is a relationship / life. So I'm expecting my girlfriend, who's 24 female, to clean on a day off since she works less and contributes less financially. That's the title.
Okay.
So I'm 26, my girlfriend is 23, almost 24. We've been in a relationship for about a year and lived together in a studio flat.
Yep.
So for people in the States, that's like, I don't know if the state, yeah. It's literally like a bed, kitchen, everything all in one room. Like, it's literally one room. It's like yeah.
Yeah.
I work full time for the government, and she works 4/5 as a bookkeeper.
4 days a week.
No, 1 day a week.
What do you mean 4/5 then?
She works 4 to 5th as a bookkeeper. She doesn't like a job and doesn't want to work full time, which I'm okay with. Plus, she isn't an EU national, so switching jobs is complicated. In brackets, her employer would need to apply for a work permit.
Okay.
So I'm assuming 4 days a week. Is that part time?
I guess so. Yeah. Either way, she worked 4 days a week.
Yeah, 4/5. Just she works less than what he does.
Yeah. Only by a day, but yeah.
No, by a lot, I think. So since she earns less and doesn't have much savings, we've split household finances unevenly. So I pay
Like-
720 quid rent, and she pays 200.
Oh, okay. So quite a big difference.
He pays all the bills, and then we split groceries 50-50.
Okay.
Given this difference, I asked if she could handle the household cleaning on her day off every Friday. So yeah, it is 4 days a week. It's a small studio, so realistically it can be cleaned in 3 hours. She got offended and told me that both of us should clean. I explained that I'll still do my share overall, but since she works less, earns less, and is home all Friday, it makes sense that she would take lead on this. On top of that, I've noticed that when we clean, I always have to take the initiative and she'll help, but only once I've started. How do you think I should handle this situation going forward?
I think, yeah, it's interesting. I don't really think that income should come into it when you're talking about the cleaning side of things, because I think it's more like the time point of view that she has that extra day, and obviously, you know, where he's working full time. What's my
I
point
think
here?
the cash point makes it sound like a power play. Like he's contributing more, so she should do what he says.
Yeah, like he's paying basically a big portion of her, what would be her rent. Therefore, you should do the cleaning.
Like you
that,
owe me.
That seems like you're paying her to do the cleaning, rather, which it shouldn't be in a relationship. It shouldn't really be that way. You should just
Yeah,
be
I
working as a
get that.
team, irrespective of income, and it is more of a time thing. Of she has more time, so really she should be offering to do like a bit more of those jobs. Like could be anything. But like it's not as if she doesn't have a job at all. So I would expect that she would offer to do that. So it's
Yeah.
not a deal that she hasn't.
I think the bit where obviously he says that it can be cleaned in 3 hours. Like for me, if I was having a whinge at how clean it was, maybe take a Monday off, prove that it can be properly done in that time, and just say, look, like I've had to take a holiday so that I could clean. like just so that
Yeah.
like it's just so he's coming with like a bit of like, because I get that the house should be cleaned evenly and both of them should do the same amount, but if he's out working, if she doesn't have plans, then you'd keep on top of it or even do like an hour a night, like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah, and we assume they like most weekends they'll have plans to do something, so they're out. So that Friday, like, does seem like a useful day within their schedule to get the cleaning done.
Yeah.
Like, it just seems like there's your resources, like there's your time. It just makes the most sense for that to happen.
I feel like
And it's not because of like money. It's literally just, or like gender. It's just because of she has that time there.
it'd
Unless she
the
has loads of
exact-
plans on Friday, like every Friday. But
it'd be the well, no, he says that she's home all Friday.
there we go.
Like even if it was the opposite way,
Yeah,
I'd be saying the same thing.
yeah,
And
exactly.
especially because he said that he'll still do his share overall. So like, for example, she might do most of the cleaning,
Yeah.
but when he's home, he might clean the toilets and
Yeah.
wipe surfaces. Like,
Or like he might cook and
Yeah, yeah.
and take the bins out like when he's home, like and in the evenings when he's about.
if I
It's
was
just those big cleaning jobs that take a little bit longer
yeah.
that make sense to be done on the Friday.
So obviously he's asking how do you think you should handle the situation going forward. So me personally,
So what's her current stance on it?
she's offended that he's asked her. So I asked if she could handle the household cleaning on a day off every Friday. It's a small studio, so realistically it can be cleaned in 3 hours. She got offended and told me that both of us should clean. I explained that I still do my share overall, but since she works less, earns less, and is home all Friday, it makes sense that she would take lead on this.
Yeah.
So I don't think you should have put the earns less, because it's both of your space. Like, no
Yeah.
matter who earns what, you're in it as a team, essentially.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think just communicate to her like what we've said there. And then if she's still offended, get rid.
I do think it is a
really
big
like
thing,
draw.
though, like-
I just think, yeah,
It-
she's obviously just like, if you fully explain all of what we've just spoke about, and she's like, nah, like it's unfair. Like
Yeah.
you really want to be questioning like the commitment and what kind of person she is.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because I would love to do that. If I had a day off, I'd clean the whole place for my partner. Oh,
Such a nice guy. Oh my
Oh.
god.
just realised how that came
That's
across.
scruffy as me.
Yeah, all right, move on. Yeah.
So yeah, I think just like it's normal. Like expect that you do. If one day she's feeling 10% and you're feeling 90, like you will have to make up the extra 40% for her. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
it just swings and roundabouts, and I think that comes with being in a relationship. Like if you can't communicate, then you just need to split up. Like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was the first one.
Or if you can communicate and realise you're not compatible, then you need to split up. Like,
Yeah, because I think like cash and work hours and like who's doing what is always the biggest thing that people argue about.
Yeah.
Because
It's
everybody's
just
so
the
different.
logistics of everything.
Yeah, but like you find what makes it work for you, and
Yeah.
then use a sound like.
And like you're a team, like you have to work well together as a team. If you don't work well together as a team,
But even like
that's a big bit of it.
I feel like people just expect to work straight away. Like you need to work at a relationship. Like it's not as if like if you want to pass a test, you have to like revise and like put work in.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you'll fail.
Yeah.
So for me, it's the same as like everybody has imperfections, and like people don't like some things that other people do. But in the grand scheme of things, like, is it really that important? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's not that.
Good advice. Good advice,
Yeah.
I think.
I wish I was a therapist. So,
You
number
are today.
2, person 1, there's your advice. If you're listening, probably not. But you listen to Dr. Sam and Dr. Jack. So, number 2 is, are there red flags that I can't see? So, They're either
He's
blind
colourblind.
or delusional.
Ah. Or
So-
both.
Well, it's a girl, actually. So,
Girls famously can't be colourblind, yeah.
can they not? Is that not a thing?
No.
They can't. No, I'm certain there's a stat somewhere where, like, it's apparently, like, 4 times more likely in men.
Oh, well, I was just making a joke.
Oh, well, shit joke.
Well, you didn't... I don't think you fully got it.
I don't think I did either, sorry.
Onwards we go.
So, I, 30 female, not me, the lady, the narrator is a 30 female,
We get it, mate.
have been dating this guy, Ethan, in brackets. She's put, like, close quotations.
She's been dating him in brackets.
Ethan,
Where's that?
37 male, so he's got 7 years on it.
Okay.
Not that age matters. For about 6 months.
That's the second time you said that.
No, like, I mean, like,
Age does matter, guys.
that age gap isn't really matter because they're 30 and 37. Like, she's not 1 and him 8. Do you know what I mean? Because that'd be fucking dodgy.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah.
Thanks for clearing that up.
She's been dating him for about 6 months. This isn't a relationship I was looking for. We met at a party, and then in brackets, think upside down pineapple party. Whatever the fuck that means. Swingers, maybe?
Yeah, I don't even know.
Because pineapple is swingers, in it. If you have like pineapple air freshener in your car and that.
Is it?
Apparently it's a thing for swingers, yeah.
Okay, right. So we can assume that this is along those lines.
And we've been seeing each other ever since. He seemed to fall for me a lot faster than I fell for him. 2 months in, I was asking my mom and friends if that was normal and if I was going to catch up to his feelings. The advice I got is that I'm lucky and a man should love you more than you love him. I do love him, but still not as much as he loves me. This is something that I have somewhat wrestled with myself over. He is 100% committed, in brackets, aside from parties. So I'm assuming the swingers.
Okay.
Has asked me to move in, suggested we buy a house as a couple, etc., etc. I have said no because I just moved back with my parents after a life change barely a year ago, and I feel like for now I need a stable environment. I've introduced him to my family, and they all like him. They say he's kind and caring. Now, the issue, ... The other day, Ethan was upset that one of his close friends was keeping him at a distance, and they finally talked it over. It turns out that the friend's girlfriend said they had to cut Ethan from the group because he creeped her out. I'd met the friend once and never met the girlfriend. I don't think your partner should kick people out of your life, but that isn't my concern. Since that happened, I keep thinking about it. Is there something creepy about my boyfriend that I'm not seeing? I keep wondering if that was some deep gut feeling that keeps me from being fully invested, or if that's just leftover emotional baggage from my last relationship. I guess there are little things he does that could be considered creepy, but they could be seen as normal in some of our social circles. A few months ago, I told a friend that looking at my relationship is a bit like looking through a kaleidoscope. The more you turn over and look at it, the more you see and the more it changes. Any advice or input would be a huge help. I'm more than happy to provide some more context and answer questions, but I didn't want to make this post too long. So...
pretty big one then.
And then the TLDR...
Yeah.
is my boyfriend is almost overwhelmingly in love with me, and I'm left wondering if there's something wrong with me or if there are red flags that I can't see.
Yeah. I'd be interested to know what this other person, what's his best mate's girlfriend.
His friend's girlfriend, yeah.
I'd be interested in like what he's actually doing that they're thinking is creepy that she is not seeing, that doesn't think is creepy, and therefore it's fine just between them. Like if he's doing some things and she's like, no, like that's not creepy, that's fine.
Do you not think though, like you sometimes get like just a vibe from somebody?
Yeah. Oh no, I understand. But like, how long they've been together? Do you know?
6 months.
So it's like, so this is, yeah. So
Yeah,
now,
so-
and obviously he's wanting them to buy a house together, like move in. Like it all seems very quick from his end. Obviously, you could kind of see that with him being older, him wanting to move faster.
Yes.
Um,
So do you think obviously is friend like the friend in that are thinking he's weird because obviously it's a 7-year age gap? But 37 and 30, I don't think that's
I didn't.
bad at all.
I didn't think that. I think I just thought more maybe there was actual like things that he'd done or like ways that he'd acted, not specifically just getting into this relationship. Because that's somewhat common. Like 7 years is a long time, but being in your 30s, like that on its own is not creepy. It's what he's
Do you
doing,
think
how he's
that-
acting.
Do you think that because they're essentially swingers, the other couple might not be? So like, she thinks like his best friend's girlfriend has an opinion on him because he lives that lifestyle. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
she might think it's creepy that like he has a girlfriend but he's still slinging it about at swingers parties.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like from like
a woman
from their point of view,
yeah,
like who aren't in
That's like,
who aren't in that, they just from
why
the
do you
off
wanna
might
do
be like,
that?
oh no,
yeah,
just might be a red flag from the off, and they're just building up reasons to be like, you know, but they're not her friends, they're his friends, right?
yeah. So it's his best friend's girlfriend.
Yeah.
So she said she's only met them. She's only met his friend once, and she's never met the girlfriend. And obviously, since that happened, she's thinking, is there actually anything creepy about him? And then, I mean, for me, nobody gets called creepy without being doing something that people think fucking hell, like,
Yeah,
that's a bit weird.
no smoke without fire. Yeah,
And I think to
I
be
do get
called
that.
creepy, it's not exactly like a normal thing to be called. Like, it's very like I'd only say a person was a creep if they were being like predatory or seedy or like
yeah,
not like, I think being weird is different. Like,
yeah. Like creepy is quite a big word.
Yeah.
Like for you to call somebody that is
Yeah.
quite a big thing, and you'd have to have some good reason before.
gives me like
You know, you're not-
pervert vibes.
It's obviously not just a joke. Like
Yeah.
there's clearly something. So yeah, I'd just say if you're this woman, yeah, don't let the creepy comments from the other people like affect you. Like just realize, obviously, if it is moving too quickly for you, which is like it sounds like
Tell him.
it definitely is. Just tell him we're moving too quick. Like I just want to be in this settled environment for now. This is how I want to operate.
And if
And just take it slowly, and then over time just build up what you think your opinion of him is, and if you want to continue it and actually settle down with him or not.
I'd agree. I'd say tell him, and then if he takes you into like his basement and ties you up, then you know that it's rest in peace. Do you know what I mean? Then you know he was a creep and you were wrong. But for me, like, just tell him or
Yeah.
ask him why the girlfriend thinks he's creepy.
Yeah,
Because I feel like that's like, why you're asking us. Just ask him.
that's the key bit of it.
I feel like if we had more context, it would be a lot easier to
Yeah,
like deal with. But
yeah. We're being
bit-
told he's this sort of way, but we're not
we're not
actually told
seeing
anything.
his as well. Yeah.
We're not actually told any context or evidence.
But yeah. So the next one, my wife's friend is cheating on her husband.
My wife's friend is cheating on her husband.
My wife's friend told her that she is cheating on her husband and has been throughout their relationship, including before they were husband and wife. My wife is also friends with her husband. She was friends with both of them long before they were wed. I do not consider myself friends with either one of them. My wife
I
shared
want
this.
no part of this.
My wife shared this information with me and decided to keep the secret and not tell him. Although I'm not friends with him, I still think he has a right to know so I want to reach out and tell him myself. However, my wife told me not to say anything to him because it's not my place and it would destroy him and it would likely cause her to lose both friends, which in turn were likely to cause my wife to resent me and hurt our relationship. She is a shitty person for putting my wife in this uncomfortable situation by telling her this, knowing she is also friends with her husband, and an even shittier person for being a serial cheater. So, should I tell him and suffer the consequences or stay out of it? If it was me, I'd tell him.
Yeah, so I'd be interested in why the cheating woman, why she's told her friend. Like, why have you told a friend?
Probably is
And
like
especially before telling your own husband. But I get you don't want to tell your own husband, but why? What's happened for you to tell a friend?
probably is like a one-up. Like, I think, like I don't know, girls chat about that stuff, don't they? Like,
Yeah. Yeah, they chat about cheating on their husbands all the time.
yeah,
What I would do in this situation is I would go to the woman, the cheater, and I'd go, in a week's time, I'm going to tell him. You've got until then to basically tell him. Like, you should be the one to tell him. You've got a week, otherwise I'm going to tell him myself.
what, you as the husband?
Well, me as the person in this scenario.
Yeah, so the husband.
Yeah, but not the husband that's getting cheated
Yeah.
on. Yeah. And because even though you're not friends with either these two, like, through your wife, obviously you'll be able to get to the cheating wife, and you'll be able to tell her, like,
Because it says that his wife thinks that she'll lose both of them as friends, but I don't necessarily think so. Like, if she hasn't known long and tell the husband as a couple, so like, say him and his wife go and tell the husband and just say, look, so-and-so said this. Obviously, we've known for about a week. We've decided, like, been contemplating how to, like, deal with the information, and we feel like it's best that you know. Like, surely he's not going to be mad at them
yeah.
because they're coming at it as a couple as well.
They're basically going, right, we can be friends with him, and then she's out of the picture.
Like, she's the one who's done wrong,
Yeah.
like, but they're looking out for her friend, because the husband's still obviously, like, he's obviously respectful and loyal because he wants to tell him anyway,
Yeah.
but he's concerned about his wife. But he could two birds with one stone if he
Yeah.
like included the wife in telling him.
Yeah, you don't need that. You don't need that. The cheating wife.
I think it depends how much
You don't really want her as a friendie if she's.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
It depends how much she values the friendship with the wife.
And the friendship with the husband as well.
Yeah.
Like, do you want that? Is that important, or do you just not mind if both of them sort of
Yeah.
like leave your life?
If both of them leave, I'd just say the husband tell him.
Yeah. If you're not that bothered, go and just tell him. Get the truth out there. And obviously, the man in this situation, like the two men in the situation, like, sounds like they're not like close friends. Like, it's the wife that's friends with them. But still, yeah, it would be a discussion that you would have with your wife.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, I still stick by what I originally said,
Yeah. I think it's just like,
because she's got to tell him, like, it's on you. You've done it.
yeah.
That should be the way.
People don't though. They're like,
No, they don't,
it's fucking raged, I think.
because they can't face up to their truth.
But if I was them, I'd do that, me. Like, all about truth. I don't think you should keep secrets.
Yeah. Either way, he needs to know. Otherwise, he's just wasting his life.
Yeah, are we agreed? This next one's a bit of a ropey.
Okay.
I think my father might be a pedo.
Oh no.
What should I do? So I, 20s female, live abroad as a student. My family is back home. My mum, younger sister, is still in school. And father. Recently, I found out my father, 50s, was calling a young girl who worked in our family's business late at night while he was drinking with his friend. The girl is younger than me and felt really uncomfortable, so she told her mum, like the girl's mum, the narrator's mum. Yeah?
The wife.
She told the man's wife, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, her mum?
The narrator's mum, but not the girl's mum.
Yeah. Yeah.
That started a huge fight at home. It's but honestly, this isn't new. There's been abuse in my family for as long as I know. My father was physically and emotionally abusive towards my mum throughout my childhood. My sister and I have witnessed things no child should obviously ever have to see.
Wow.
During the recent fight, he chased my mum in anger and my younger sister had to step in to protect her. In the chaos, he got hurt. Nothing serious. I'm going to be completely honest. As brutal as he was to my mum, he was never like that towards my sis and I. He's been a really good dad, and I think that's why this feels so hard. Because now I feel disgusted, ashamed that he is my father, and I don't feel like I can see him the same way anymore, and that's messing with my head. I'm far away and feel powerless and don't know how to protect them. I don't know what to do with the fact that my dad might be a pedo, or at the very least unsafe around younger women. Has anyone else been through something like this? How do you begin to deal with it, especially when you're not even there? I'm angry, scared, disgusted and tired, and I want to break this cycle, but I don't know what the next step is. Edit. I realise now that I shouldn't have used the word pedo. What I meant is predator. Thanks for helping me understand the difference.
Yeah.
Fucking
So he hasn't done anything, but, you know.
There's intentions, you know what I mean?
there's thoughts and intentions
If
there.
he's ringing like a young girl who's younger than his daughter, like...
Late at night when he's drunk.
Who works for him as well, like that's power play there straight away.
Like taking advantage as well, big time. Yeah, that's really tough. That is. And like, especially living abroad, you don't even live with them. Probably better for you, but you want to protect them. I understand that.
She'll
so
feel
really
guilty
tough.
on her sister because like she's leaving her with all the shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, first off, like it doesn't sound like there's been good history with this bloke anyway. Like abuse from his side previously. So realistically, I would say they need to break up. Like he needs to leave the family. If there's all this history and he's clearly a troubled and not a good man, I would say for the safety of your mum and your sister, like they need to separate and you need to get into like a safe environment.
Or even counselling, like obviously if you're not spoke to anybody, like I can't imagine it'd be easy, but just speak, like because that's not.
Yeah, even
my dad's a bit of a predator. Like it's a bit dodgy, in it. Like, yeah. I don't even know how I'd deal with it. Like, like I'm not sticking up for him, but like, how is it like? He must have been saying something mad for like the girl like to be telling his wife and everything, you know what I mean? Like it's not just a casual drunk phone call. Like he must have like
this must have been
like verbally
bad.
like abusive or whatever. I don't know, I feel like I'm a bit lost for words on that one. It's a bit deep, isn't it? I thought it'd have been like
I feel like I'm underqualified to talk on this.
Yeah, but just seek help. Like
stand behind what I said. Obviously, I think the main thing is making sure your mum, your sister are safe, and obviously in the meantime looking after yourself and like as you say, like counselling, anything like that to talk about it.
Yeah, that's the big thing. I think counselling, just speaking about your issues and what you've got, what your past is. But yeah, man, if I was you, I'd send it with a cop as me, like, because if he's got intentions, he's not going to stop, is he, until he satisfies whatever his needs are.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's a bit.
Yeah, which is pretty dark, but yeah, like if the police need to get involved, then they need to get involved.
What a bleak fucking.
Jesus.
Oh God, that was rough. That I feel like the weight on my shoulders are very heavy. So the next one is: should I come clean to her? Hello, everyone. I went through a rather unpleasant experience in the past. Almost 2 years ago. Found a guy online. We started dating when I was 22 and he was 36. In brackets, bad idea, I know. Not much I can do about it now. Everything was great. He was my first boyfriend and so on. We met in person, all good, until I started to notice different things that didn't sit right with me. From the start, he told me he was a single father of 2 and divorced. But during our meetings and even while we were apart, I noticed random things that didn't seem divorced to me. He ended up breaking up with me out of nowhere, in brackets, or so I thought, but then kept coming back, kept saying to try again, only to break things off every time. In brackets, this happened about 3 times during this period. Well, fast forward, I eventually put the pieces together and realised that he actually lied the whole time to me and he was never divorced, just cheating on his wife with me.
Right.
He went as far as blocking me from all her socials, in brackets. I'm sure it was him because she doesn't know me or know who I am.
Wait, so the wife blocked her on socials?
Yeah. But she thinks him on his wife's account. Yeah. Now my question is...
So that she can't find her on the socials, right.
Now my question is, do I let her know her husband is a piece of shit, or do I let her continue to believe that she has a wonderful husband who loves her to bits? Honestly, I'd blackmail the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
Like, because he's got himself in this pickle, hasn't he? Like,
it's completely his fault.
And
he's the one that's been cheating and lying.
But then I'm like, did she know, like, if she's putting pieces together, why is she still seeing him? Do you know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, is it obvious if a man's, like, if they've been in a relationship for 2 years?
Sorry, are they still...
No.
They're not a thing, are they?
No.
Not anymore.
He's with his wife still.
Yeah.
But my argument is if they're going to like hotels and that all the time, surely you'd like think like, can I not just stay at your house? Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
It's a bit like...
No, but she's figured it out. Like, this is definitely what's happening. Like,
yeah.
It is cheating. So, the truth will set you free. She's got to tell him. She's got to tell his wife. She's got to find out a way of... Obviously, has she been blocked on social media now?
By the wife, yeah.
Has been.
Him on her account, she says.
Yeah.
But we don't know for certain.
If you know him that well, it's a bit dodgy though, isn't it? Like...
Nah.
Like finding out where he lives to then get to the wife to tell her. But it's the truth.
She'll know the wife. Like, she'll know, like...
She'll, yeah.
If it's his ex-wife and he's got kids, like, or even reach out to the kids, like, subject to them not being too young, because, like, you shouldn't put the kids through that.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But
agreed.
I'd make him proper work for it, though, me. Just because he's the one who's being a dick, like...
Yeah.
Why should you be made to look like the bad person when it's him who's been slinging it in 2 people in it? Like,
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And
what
would have happened?
Do what you can to, like, take advantage to try and find any way to contact the wife to let her know the truth, and then just let things unfold from there.
I agree. I think
she needs. Everyone needs to know the situation.
Cheating's always a tough one, isn't it? Like, because
I don't think
I
so.
can imagine
I think it's quite fairly straightforward that it's bad, Jack.
Nah, because I can imagine if... Obviously, the wife will have pride. So, like, if this girl just rocks up and says, look, I've been sleeping with your husband, her first instinct will be like, get the fuck out my house. Like, who the fuck are you? You know what I
True.
mean?
Yeah.
And-
But then it goes back to the other point you were saying about she might know. She might have some senses that something fishy's going on.
Well, if he's staying in hotels and that, like...
Is that what's happening?
Well, I'm assuming so, because if they've been in a relationship, like, her and this 36-year-old man, surely, like, the only thing I'm thinking is if she's 22 and he's 36, is, like, cash vibes. So, like, it's her first boyfriend, he's taking it to all these fancy places, like, is it, like, love bombing, where, like, he's getting her all this nice stuff and she's thinking, fucking hell, this is mint, like...
Yeah.
But then, I don't know, like...
But she knows now.
She knows now, yeah,
It's
yeah.
dodgy.
It's... I'd tell the wife, but I don't know how I'd go about it.
Yeah.
I feel like...
If the wife isn't receptive to that, don't worry about it. Like, you've done your bit.
Yeah.
Like, you've done your bit in telling her. If she doesn't believe you, fine, so be it.
I agree with that.
Keep pushing on with things until she realises.
It's
Now that's
sort
a
of
bit
like-
harsh, but
You do your bit and then it's on them to do whatever they want to do. Like,
Yeah.
it's off your conscience now, you know what I mean?
yeah,
Aye, that
Yeah.
was...
good.
So, the next one. Surgery has changed me, 29 female. Surgery has changed my perspective of my relationship with partner, 27 male. We've only been in a relationship about 5 months. He lives with his family while I rent. He is wheelchair bound, so he has not stayed in my house for the night as my bedroom is upstairs. Instead, I would often visit his place. The lack of privacy has been an ever-growing issue. Intimacy just did not happen as often as we'd like, but we were excellent communicators, so we were always on the same page and understood any frustrations we had. I then got my DIE diagnosis. Diagnosis.
Did you not mean DEI?
No. What is DEI?
Diversity, equity, and inclusion. I don't know what anything could mean.
No, DIE. Then I got my diagnosis. It was pretty deep at this stage,
Pronounced dead.
so I was in a lot of pain and often written off for a week at a time. Finally got my surgery a week ago, which was successful, but I am now bedbound for 4 to 6 weeks, so definitely no intimacy or privacy. Since the surgery, I've only seen him once for 30 minutes, and it was the first time ever he went, like, mental at me. He left his bag and work phone behind in my house, which I did not notice until he rang me, and I teased him about it in what I thought was an endearing way, but no, he got really mad, and since then, he's not been speaking to me. He told me it's because he's having a hard time outside of us and that he will try to see me soon. I don't know if I am just selfish here, but I just really hoped I'd have a partner who would look after me more than this. This was my very first diagnosis, very first surgery, and it was all overwhelming. I understand if he's also not having a good time right now, but I just really hoped the time I needed support he'd offer. I've felt resentful since. I've told him and he took 4 days to answer because he's given me a lot of time to think. I have also noticed some of the small things that I don't find compatible anymore. My gut is screaming that this is not the right relationship and the timing is just really poor. I think we need to end this, but I'm also afraid I'm being impulsive here, but it just no longer feels right. Does anybody have any advice for me? Thank you for reading. I know it's long. Edit. To confirm, he can visit me as he drives, and I can go downstairs now in my own house. I can even go on a 10-minute little walk outside every day. Right now, the bigger issue is the lack of responses. 4 days now. Victim mentality from him.
From him? Yeah, you reckon? Yeah, my thoughts are, obviously, they both happen to be going through this like tough time, each dealing with whatever. I don't actually know what he's going through.
He's just in a wheelchair.
That's it.
I'm assuming so. Yeah.
Which is bad. You know,
Is it?
I've never had to go through that. Obviously, it must be tough.
But he can drive, so I'm assuming he's not paralysed.
Yeah, no, good point. But yeah, so either way, the book got stuff to deal with. It's a bit of a rocky patch. My initial thought, just off that information, would be, right, try and navigate that period, and if you get to a calmer period, then reevaluate. But she said that her gut was screaming, like the gut feeling was screaming that this is not right. So I would really, I'd look at maybe just get through another couple weeks, and then sort of really, if nothing's changed, and look to end things. If your gut feeling is this is absolutely the wrong relationship for me, yeah.
For me, your gut is over everything.
Yeah.
Your gut's over your heart.
Your gut's all over everything at the minute.
Well, it is, yeah. I have the trots, if anybody didn't know.
For anyone that doesn't know, what does the trots mean?
The kits.
I've not heard that phrase before, the
Shits,
trots.
Yeah, proper bad shits lately. I've been twice today.
Alright, that's enough info.
It was water the first time. And it's not good.
Does this even make the pod?
But I think, for me, your gut is what you listen to. Obviously, your heads think one thing, your heart says another thing. But as soon as you have a gut instinct, you need to follow it. You'll ask anybody who's being attacked or anything, they'll say as soon as my gut instinct was there, that's when I knew I was in danger. Not that she's in danger, but I just think he gives me, and I don't know him, but season 3 of The In-Betweeners, the lad in the wheelchair on the catwalk episode.
Oh, yeah.
That's the vibe I'm getting.
In a wheelchair and entitled.
So him saying...
Yeah.
So the fact that...
What a reference.
He lives with his family while I rent. So he's not stayed in my house, my bedroom's upstairs. I get that, but I sleep downstairs with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but she's going over to his. That's how they're spending together.
But then obviously, why isn't he saying, look, let's book a hotel for a night or something? Just to get
a ground floor room.
Yeah, an accessible room with a walk-in shower or a wheel-in shower.
Yeah.
That was just a funny joke.
Hotels also have lifts, so there's that.
Yeah, in
most of them.
I can't imagine it's good. Her going to his family all the time.
Yeah.
And she's 2 years older, so I can imagine she's getting to...
She's 29?
To the meat and veg of the relationship, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, she's wanting to move things.
Whereas,
they've only been together 5 months as well, so you're not fully... you don't 100% know each other.
But even still,
it appears there are some rocky times.
I don't get the whole not texting her.
Yeah.
And since
it's been 4 weeks since he texted
4
her.
days.
4 days.
But she's only seen him once in 4 to 6 weeks, and that was for half an hour. And he got he argued at her.
Oh yeah, I'm forgetting this. He just got annoyed. We don't know the reason why.
Yeah,
because he shouted at her.
He left his bag and work phone behind at my house, which I did not notice until he rang me, and I teased him about it in what I thought was an endearing way, I can't believe that's your phone, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, he got really mad, and since then he's
That's not
been
funny.
speaking to it. Yeah, I can imagine you reacting like that.
I wouldn't.
That's not funny. I need my phone. That's what I think it's.
I would never do that.
I'm mad at you. I'm not going to answer for 4 days.
I'd never leave my phone anyway.
Mr. Perfect. So yeah, so like I think he's just got entitlement, but it's not because he's in a wheelchair.
No.
Most likely is, but
What?
no, I'm joking.
Right.
I just think, yeah, he just seems a bit entitled, like, because even if you are going through shit, if you feel a certain way about somebody, you try and support them, like, no matter what. Do you know what I mean? Like, no matter what shit you've got going on, you push that aside to get them through whatever they need to if they're feeling down. But he just seems like he's only asked for himself. Narcissistic vibes I'm getting.
Yeah. Yeah, just off the information we have, I agree, yeah.
Bit of a strange
Yeah.
one.
Final feelings. Just listen to your gut.
What a dick. That's the feelings.
Listen to your gut.
So we've got one. Oh, we've got 3 left. Yeah. But this one
We could probably do that.
is a fucking long one. So this one is called My Husband of 40 Years just confessed he had a sexual encounter with a work associate 25 years ago. Only it turns out it was much more than that. This is going to be meaty.
Like it was more than... We'll find out.
July 27th is our 40-year wedding anniversary, and my husband just confessed he had a one-night stand, in brackets, I don't buy that, about 25 years ago with a work associate. I also worked at the company, although in another area.
Huh.
I always suspected, and when I confronted him, he always denied and told me I was jealous or whatever, so he's gaslighting her as well.
Bloody hell. A lot of bad men today.
At the time, he started hanging out at work gatherings after work with mainly single people. I was home with our sons at the time. He started to mention her name and how they were just friends, but she would call him on a Sunday and say she passed out at the Banana Republic and had a concussion and couldn't drive. He would drive to pick her up. He was usually drunk, and she would spend the night so he could drive her to work Monday since they were in the same office building. She would act friendly to me, almost like she was both of our friends. It felt off to me. She called him constantly, and he had started to spend more time away from home. This went off and on for about 2 years. Then she just kind of went away. So after he told me last week, I was obviously not happy and wanted to understand exactly what had happened. He claims it was only one time, and he was so remorseful he couldn't tell me. When pressed about why she continued to be engaged in our life, he said she claimed she got pregnant and it had to be his because her former boyfriend was infertile. So they had sex on the 22nd of the 12th, 1999. Yes, he remembers the date.
The Christmas party got a bit out of hand.
And she told him on the 29th of the 12th that she was pregnant. Claims she took a morning after pill the day after, but it must not have worked.
That's one way to go into the new millennium.
Those dates don't add up, but he said he really didn't push it. He was trying to ignore it, but that, because we have 2 kids, he understands the timing of things and did not believe she was pregnant. Then apparently on the 13th of Feb, she claims to have terminated the pregnancy. Her siblings supposedly took her for the procedure and then dropped her off at home. My husband went over on his lunch break just to check on her, even though he didn't believe any of this. I will say, this lady is an attention monger. Claimed another manager got her pregnant and she miscarried in the bathroom at work. She stole 10 grand from her prior boyfriend's drug money and never told him. I could go on and on.
Right. So she's a bit of a
So
problem
husband
as well.
said he was afraid she would hurt his career. We just bought a bigger house and he was worried about finances and splitting up the family, blah, blah. Not once did he say he loved me and how much he regretted it. The woman is off the chain, but I blame him. God gave man free will and my husband ran with it. So husband is having a hard time trying to understand why I'm making a big deal out of it. especially since I suspected something was up, and besides, it was 25 years ago. I am seriously considering a divorce. I think his story is complete bullshit. I believe it was an affair and not a one-time thing. I also believe she did get pregnant. He just twisted the dates around. I also asked if they had sex in our house, and he said, of course not. And even if he did do anything so egregious, it wouldn't change anything. Egregious. So, for the last few weeks, I've gone through so many emotions, like it was last year and not 25 years ago. 25 years of him gaslighting me that there was no affair. Even though I questioned him at the time, he lied and kept right on messing around with her. I feel like an idiot that I didn't push harder, that they were so blatant in flaunting their friendship. She used to tell me she loved him like a sibling. That's sick, and I feel totally humiliated till this day. And now every Christmas is ruined because he just had to share the date he had sex with her 3 days before Christmas, and then came home to me after unprotected sex with that lady. Oh, wow.
Wowee.
We are both 62 and retired and living in Charleston in a lovely home, which I am thinking more and more about returning to the north to be near my mum and kids. The last 25 years have been mostly good.
So the kids have grown up and moved out.
Well, if she's
That's good.
62, yeah, I think.
That's good.
I'm assuming
Be
the
easy
kids
for
will have
when you
been
divorce.
young when they were like 99, so they'll be like our age.
Yeah.
The last 25 years have been mostly good, not great, but I feel like I am compromising my integrity, and I don't know that I want to be this man's wife. He can be quite the narcissist, is an alcoholic, and does nothing around the house.
Right, so
I never thought
it was already bad for him, but
wait there. I never thought I would be this person, although I've always been too nice, not wanting to hurt anyone's feelings. Any advice would be appreciated. I'm so conflicted, thank you. That's a fucking rough one.
this man is not a good man.
Yeah.
I thought, why have you decided to stay with him? But I thought, obviously he lied about it, but then he's obviously maybe there's some good points about him, which is why you've stayed with him since you suspected something was up.
Yeah.
But it appears he's a narcissist and he's an alcoholic, and he really isn't good. So,
and
now especially your kids are old enough that they've moved out. You've got a nice house that you can go halves on when you get a divorce. So,
no,
I would say get a divorce.
Absolutely not. If the divorce, she'd have him for everything. Because I'm certain in the States, the one who cheats gets fuck all basically.
Wait, that's a thing.
Pretty much certain, yeah. I'm certain.
What? What?
If a divorce happens in the States, I'm certain it's different to how it is over here. Because adultery is it's like a
sin.
crime in a marriage, isn't it? Essentially.
Yeah.
So I'm certain
And he has confessed to that now.
I'm certain
something
if
happened.
it went through, he'd get next to fuck all because he's he's the reason that they're splitting up. He chose to cheat.
Yeah. So even more reason for her to get divorced.
I think, yeah. Obviously, I get the whole pride thing as well. I can imagine after 40 years of marriage,
yeah,
getting a divorce and coming out that you've been cheated on, you'll feel like a fucking idiot.
Yeah.
But it's not her fault, it's just him.
And you need to prioritise your life going forward. You are going to be happier probably without this man in your life.
100%.
And also the kids need to. It's probably better for the kids as well than to have you. You're probably going to go on arguing. And she says it feels like it was last year, even though she's talking about something that was obviously a lot longer ago.
Especially telling her the fucking date though, mate. 22nd of December 1999. How would you remember that? If it was.
What a time to be alive.
I know, fucking hell.
Yeah.
That one was a tough one because I think we've got all the details and the 40 years makes it a really hard
I've been
decision.
married 40 years.
And
also it's completely his fault anyway, but especially like with the girl that he was like cheating on her with. She sounded like a nasty piece of work as well. Like this guy just doesn't. I don't seem like that you can trust anything this guy does.
Then I'm like, how naive is the person? Because she's living in a house. This lass is coming over to sleep. Like,
what was it? Definitely. Did she definitely come over to sleep in their house?
yeah. So it says obviously.
Because I thought he denied that, but I don't know. I don't know if that was a lie or not.
It says they worked in the same building. He would drive to pick her up, and she would spend the night so he could drive her to work on Monday. Since they were in the same building, she would act friendly to me, almost like she was both of our friends, but it felt off to me. She called him constantly and he started to spend more time from home, and this happened on and off for about 2 years.
Yeah.
Like, that's the bit I don't get. Like, even though you're his wife, like, if Neve had, like, a lad coming over to spend the night, I'd be like, what the fuck's going on? Like,
Yeah.
do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just boundaries and, like, I think she's not an idiot, but, like, she's not as clued up as she could have been. Like,
yeah. She's not in the wrong, but obviously
it could have been done.
You should have
25 years ago.
You could have sorted.
I mean?
You could have sorted this out 25 years ago. Yeah, exactly. But then, yeah. So then you going through with like a divorce now. Also, basically, you're admitting to yourself that you got this wrong 25 years ago, and you've sort of wasted 25 years of your life.
So it's like grief of your life, essentially.
Yeah, you're literally accepting that you've wasted 25 years, which is really tough. But it sounds like it's the right thing to do, is to separate.
I think it's a tough one because I think 40 years is a very long time. Like, and it must be so hard to like throw it away after that amount of time.
He does not sound like a good man, though.
Oh, mate, I'd be...
He sounds awful.
Straight away, me. But it'd be hard for her knowing that, like, he's essentially forced her into this life. Like,
yeah.
Like, he's ruined her life, essentially.
Yeah.
This is the type of shit where, like, you'd see wives locked up for, like, murdering the husband.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. We don't know. Yeah, we don't know all the other stuff he's done, so...
So, we've got 2 more. So this one is dead short and sweet. I think I want to divorce my husband. My husband and I
similar vibes then.
Have been in a relationship for 3 years. He's overall a very nice guy, but the issue we have, to me, now seem like a deal breaker. My husband has been caught multiple times on secret hookup sites. He doesn't act on them, but they seem to help get him off. To me, I'd be more understanding if he was straightforward about it. It's the lying for me that pisses me off. Lately, it's made me realise other issues too. See, he comes from a traditional family where you don't move out until you're married, whereas I had to move out at 18. We're both 32, but sometimes my husband acts oblivious like a child. I don't know if I'm being about this or actually what to do.
Yeah.
That's a bit of a shit one.
Yeah.
I'd just say...
He's lived a sheltered life.
He's obviously on Tinder and that, and like jerk-off sites because he wants to get his end away, but like... It's cheating, isn't it? Going on a hookup site. It is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Because like you're giving your attention to
an actual person.
For...
On the other end.
Sexually. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, it is then.
And... Obviously, her saying he doesn't act on them, that is acting on them, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, just because you're not meeting up with a person doesn't mean you're not, like... It's emotionally cheating, isn't it, essentially?
Yeah.
Like, just fuck them off me. It's only been 3 years, and obviously if you're saying that it's making you realise other differences, then...
Yeah.
Why waste your time trying to, like...
You're obviously
fix
not...
something?
Yeah, you're obviously not... If he's having to do that, or wanting to do that, there's obviously something... Not something missing from... It's just something... You're just not compatible. Like,
Yeah.
it just doesn't sound great.
There's some wankers, isn't there, dear?
There is.
Bloody all men as well.
Literally.
Which isn't a good reflection of the male gender pool.
I think it is. I think all men are awful.
And all girls are lovely.
But not me.
I'm such a nice guy. Fucking incel. So this is the last one, guys, and then we'll be locking up and heading for a Spice Hut.
You're locking me up.
Well,
God.
I'm the person from the first story.
I can't remember that far back.
The one who is a creep. I'm not actually a creep. This is just a joke.
I am a creep. Yeah, good one.
Fucking hell. So this last one is I'm disgusted with my friend and need help. English is my second language, so please be patient with me. Thanks. I'm not even sure if I'm allowed to post this. I, male 20, am friends with a guy 2 months younger than me, so the same age roughly. We've known each other since we were little kids and got along fairly well later in school, around 9th grade. We're closer than ever before now. I'm working a job full time and he's in college. Recently, a person we know who lives nearby in the same village we both are from died from suicide, and we have a kind of tradition of sorts. We go to the deceased house and stay preferably overnight with playing cards, drinking, playing carom, or just engaging in conversations for a certain amount of days, which can vary depending on the nature of the death and other various factors. This is done to not make the house of the deceased feels empty and silent and have some life in it, I guess.
Okay.
Which is mad. It's like a party that he's dead.
Dancing on the grave.
I took my friend with me there to the deceased house. We are there. There is people we know around us, some relatives and a few of our friends too. The deceased guy had a daughter and she seemed to have developed a little crush on my friend and was trying... A little crush. Did I say cush? A little crush on my friend and was trying to talk to him, and my friend was just chatting with her too. I was like, oh, okay, that's normal, I guess. It was too obvious she was interested in him.
How old's she?
I don't know, mate. It doesn't say. But if he's 20, I can assume... Oh, yes, I'm assuming it's a
Oh, no.
older man who's died, so he's got a daughter.
Yeah.
We didn't think much of it, and I didn't make a big deal out of it, but the next day we went, my friend was shooting glances at her. Both me and my other friend noticed, and we talked to each other about it too and laughed it off, thinking he was just playing around. We told our friend too, the one talking to the daughter. But the next day, when we went, he was actively calling her out to sit beside him, and they were exchanging glances. Something finally snapped inside of me, and the next day during daytime, I asked him not to act that way. That's her house. Her dad died recently, and there are people we know and relatives too around us. It would be awkward for them to act all flirty, shooting glances at each other. He just shook it off and said he's not doing anything. She keeps talking to him, and that's true, I guess. What the fuck? Now, you're wondering what's wrong with them flirting. Is this guy jealous of his friend getting attention from a chick? Nah, the problem I've got with this whole sick sequence of events is that my friend and I will be 21 in a few months, fully grown men, you could say, and the deceased daughter's around 14 years old.
There we go.
A literal child. How disgusting is that? I've warned him a few times already, but he just doesn't care and tries to gaslight me, saying he's not doing anything, but his actions say otherwise. Seems to me if they're left alone, he would definitely make a move on her and she wouldn't mind it too. What should I do? He's a dear friend of mine, but his actions over these few days have forced me to rethink our relationship. Get him, fucking chop his hands off, man.
Get him gone.
I'd tell all the men in there that he's nonsense on the daughter.
Yeah.
And
tell everyone, let everyone know.
I'm assuming Asian, based on Karom, whatever that is.
I don't know. Or maybe it's just a card game name that... Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just the name of a card game.
But yeah, whatever culture
I don't know.
from...
Well, it doesn't really matter.
I can imagine...
It doesn't really matter. Either way, it's just
No, but
Horrible.
Asians are mad, aren't they, for like chopping hands off if you get caught stealing and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah, like in Saudi and stuff, I'm certain. Are they Asian? Arabs are Asian.
well, the Arab. Yeah, is it? Well, yeah.
I'm certain,
It's
like,
in
if
Asia,
you
yeah.
get caught stealing, like, they chop your arms off. If you rape it, they chop your cock off, like.
Yeah.
So, tell the Saudis about it and they'll come and chop his cock off.
Yeah, get them over.
That's mucky, that. Like,
That's awful.
oh, it's one thing I proper don't understand, and that's just people who like young people.
Yeah.
What's it like? I'm joking. I just don't get, I don't get, like,
No, it's horrible.
it's the same as people who kill kids. Like, I don't get it.
Or kill anyone. Well,
Yeah.
there's a lot of bad things out there. Yeah, I mean, if your friend clearly sees nothing wrong with it, that's crossed the line, and you need to get rid of the friend. Yeah,
Especially at 21.
you can't have a friend like that. No way.
Like, I get that, like,
Even if he
young
hasn't done
girls
anything
have
yet,
crushes and stuff.
Mate.
Like, but, like, don't entertain it. Like,
yeah,
you need to shut it down and just, like, oh, bless you, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
you don't fucking shoot glances at her and,
yeah,
nah.
nah, I completely agree.
Mucky cunt.
Yeah,
Don't even bleep that. Leave it in, because that's what he is.
yeah,
Oh,
I will.
horrible.
Yeah, not a nice one to leave it on. That was the last
Honestly,
one, right?
I genuinely didn't even read these before I put them in, so
We could have had a nicer one.
that's
to
why
end, but
that's
yeah.
come last. But these are all taken offline as well, so I'm assuming they're all true.
Yeah,
It could be just made up scenarios that people have posted. But obviously in future, I'd like to do another one of these episodes with relationship advice, stuff like that. And it'd be even better if anybody who listened, even if you want to send like a couple of sentences in for something we could chat about, like please
yeah, that'd be cool.
send it in. Because I feel like, and you can send it to wireddifferentpod@gmail.com. Is that
Yeah.
right?
I think that's correct. Yeah, you can find us on if you want to DM us. So
DM
like,
us on
if you want it to
Insta.
be private, DM us on Instagram. That'd be a place to go. Easy to find on there.
Yeah. I might put a story up and just say, like, tell us some scenarios to chat about on the next podcast.
Yeah, yeah,
But yeah, that was The Doctor Will See You Now.
that was.
And you've been seen, and
You've been seen to.
hopefully you're all cured and you can
Yeah,
have a good day. But yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
nice.
And I read all right as well.
Yeah.
There wasn't much. Wasn't much stuttery wuttery, was there? There was a few, but
Yeah.
it was like a.
Ah,
Mate, I'm sweating me bollocks off in this room now.
really? Are you warm?
Aren't you?
No.
Oh,
Regulated. Yeah. Well,
no.
you're on the back end of an illness. I'm more hungry, to be honest.
I'm
Yeah.
hungry. Yeah.
Spice
So,
Hut.
you've had a treat. So, what have we got? This is 14.
I think this is episode 14. Yeah.
So, next episode is the roundup of the news.
News roundup. Yeah.
Good. Then the episode after, we have got we've got a couple of things we want to speak about like dreams.
Yeah.
I think we put dreams in there and like sleep and what effect sleep has on people and like the science behind it.
Yeah.
And then 17 and 18 we spoke about earlier, and we're going to do a conspiracy theory episode.
Yeah.
But that might be 17/18.
Yeah.
There's like a double 2.5
Yeah.
hour long maybe.
Or it could just be like a big 17.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll decide close to the time.
But you'll probably find there'll be one episode out in that 2-week gap, and it'll be like
Yeah.
a really big episode
Yeah.
rather than
Yeah. If we do that, there will then be a week break.
then
yeah.
we're on the road to 20, aren't we then?
Yeah.
3 more. Fuck
Yeah, then we're not even far. Yeah.
Then it's Rio, isn't it?
Then it's Rio. Yeah, come on.
Right, guys, thank you ever so much for
On that-
stopping by.
Yeah, on that note, food time.
Peace.
Thank you very much for listening.
Peace out, everybody.
Yeah.
Goodbye.